under the night sky, trying to make me see your stars. But the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. And the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky, hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide. I can't find the point where pass the line, but you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet, I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
Hey, chuk-chuks. Hey, chuk-chuks. Hey, chuk-chuks. Hey, chuk-chuks. These are the guys I raised from. He's gonna pick my hand. I raised these guys from little chicks. And here I am now. Hi guys, just an update on my most recent incubator hatch. It has taken me a little bit longer to make this video, mainly because it wasn't as successful as I would have liked. So, as you know, we put the 20 eggs into the incubator. 12 of them made it to lockdown. The rest were infertile. Unfortunately, we only had 2 hatched. So I'll just walk through the process of what happened. So we had 1 egg pip. It pipped down the pointy end of the egg, the wrong end of the egg, and that was fine. We just left it to it. Then we had a 2nd egg pip, and for the most part it seemed to almost hatch. It did not zip. It instead opened up the entire end of the egg, but then it seemed to get stuck. I have read that you should give it about 24 hours. I hummed and hawed whether I should be helping it or not, but because I had read to give it at least 24 hours, I decided to leave it to it. It was still fine in the morning, it was still cheeping, everything like that. 24 hours for it would have been later on that night. I debated whether to help it, but I left it to its devices like I was told I should. And I wish I had helped it then, because during the day I looked over and I noticed it wasn't breathing. I did whip it out then and was hoping to try to help it, but unfortunately by then it was too late. So anyway, the first one which pipped then zipped its way towards the end it was meant to pip in. And then it seemed to be having some distress. So because I learnt my lesson from the first one and it had been a while since it had pipped, I took it out and I basically carefully picked the eggshell around where it should have zipped, around where the air cell was, and then it did hatch. So we have one baby chick, which we have called Solo. Now, this is Solo here. As you can see, she's currently wearing these cute little hobbles. The reason she is wearing this is because she had splayed legs and she could not stand up, she could not walk. So now she can walk and stand up. So she will be wearing this hobbles until her legs are a lot stronger and able to carry her weight. And so this will help the leg not to set out splayed. She's a very friendly and very cute little singleton. She is a lavender Araucana, so she will grow out lavender. Why I call her a she, I don't know how correct this is or not because I have not done this before, as I tried the 1-day-old wing feather sexing method. And according to that, she should be a girl, but we will wait and see as she grows up. As well as Solo, we have some other new additions, because I thought Solo needed some friends. Unfortunately, the chicks we did receive were a lot older than I thought, so they won't be able to integrate with Solo. So I purchased a mother who is half silky and half highline, and her 6 little chicks who were fathered by a white silky, so they are 3/4 silkies, 1 black silky feathered, 2 partridge type colours like the mother, 2 white ones, and only the black one is silky feathered, the rest have normal feathers. So here is the mother. We seem to have called her Karen in the meantime. She is very, very flighty, so we have separated her from the chicks in hope that we can tame the chicks somewhat and they not be as flighty as her. We've been told she goes broody quite easily. So yeah, I'm sorry it's not good news to come to you today, but we do have some cute new additions, and I will also be getting some more shipped eggs arriving next week. So what I am receiving next week is I'll be receiving some silky eggs, I'll be receiving some Millefleur Pekin Bantam eggs, and I'll be receiving some frizzled Araucana, hopefully to hatch some friends for Solo, and I'll also be receiving some Polish eggs. So a little bit of a mixture. I'm hoping to get onto that Millefleur Silky project. I really like the look of the Millefleur colours in the silkies and the satins, and I'm hoping to start this within New Zealand, so that should be exciting. So stay tuned and I'll take you along for that journey as well, and hopefully we get a better hatch rate, because it is pretty devastating when things don't go as they should. This time I will be keeping my incubator in the polystyrene it came in. I noticed sometimes the temperature would dip a little bit, but only say 0.5 degree during the night time. Anyway, I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to have it in the polystyrene it came in, and I'm also going to calibrate a couple of thermometers and just do a double check. I'm going to test every area within the incubator to see if there's any fluctuations, any hot or cold spots, and just do a full check, and hopefully things turn out better next time. We'll see you then.